WSRD, Youngstown, Ohio. The Wizard.
Next week, got a good lineup on the Wizard 4 o'clock high. Monday, we'll start with the Pretenders. The Pretenders, after the Honeywood Scott tragedy, are getting things back together in the recording studio. They've already released to some radio stations a copy of a couple tunes from the forthcoming album. You're one of those stations, of course, and you've probably heard both of them, but if you haven't, you'll hear those plus some Pretenders classics Monday on the 4 o'clock high. Tuesday on the high, Riot, including some live music. Wednesday, it'll be a tribute to John Lennon. Thursday, Sting and the Police, including some soundtrack material from that new movie called Brimstone and Treacle, which Sting is starring in. And then Friday, it'll be Led Zeppelin. Don't forget that Wizard bumper stickers are available once again. As you know, once again, we ran out. Our purchasing department here is really on the ball. They wait till there are 3 stickers left before they call the people with the crayons to have them make some new ones. Well, they're made, they are here, and we're ready to send them out to you. So you send me a self-addressed stamped envelope, and a Wizard bumper sticker is yours free. The address here is WSRD, Youngstown, Ohio, 44505. Here's kind of a unusual thought. This weekend, if he was still alive, Jimi Hendrix would be 40 years old. That's kind of hard to believe, I guess. It's been so long since Jimmy's been with us, we all tend to think of him as being young and eternally young. I guess, you know, as far as that goes, he is. But anyway, this weekend, in commemoration of what would have been Jimmy's 40th birthday, we'll bring you the WSRD Jimi Hendrix special. 3 full hours of music by Jimmy and conversation and comments by a lot of his friends. Sunday from 7 to 10, right here in WSRD. It's a happy Thanksgiving from the Arcade tonight as the #1 rock spot in Wizardland welcomes the #1 rock band from Pennsylvania, Sojourn. This is Jerry Starr, and I'll be on hand to help you welcome Sojourn tonight for high-energy rock and roll at the Arcade. Then tomorrow night, join me again as the B.E. Taylor Group return. The group you've been waiting to see and dying to hear, the B.E. Taylor Group, is special opening act Night Shift. It's a night of great rock and roll you won't forget. A Wizard welcome to the B.E. Taylor Group. And the pace doesn't let up because Saturday you and I will once again be there for mind-blowing rock and roll from Love Affair and special guest Blue. Saturday night at the Arcade, 5th Avenue across from the YSU football stadium. And coming Monday night, November 29th, Steel Breeze. You know what? Steel Breeze and special guest Love Affair, Monday night, November 29th at the Arcade. You are a true rock and roller. I know where you're going to be tonight. Frank Marino and Mahogany Rush are going to be in town this evening. I was just looking through the catalog here a little bit ago. Realized Frank Marino has 10 albums already. Incredible. Tonight, you're going to hear him along with special opening guest Savannah for another Wizard night at the Arcade. Now, if you're coming in from out of town, you don't know where that is, all you got to do is stop and ask. About everybody in the world, at least in this part of the world, knows how to find it because it really is the rock and roll capital of this area as far as live music goes. And tonight, I will see you there for Mahogany Rush at the Arcade. Star from your rock and roll station. Don't forget tomorrow night I'll see you at the Arcade. Now normally Tuesday night is the night the Arcade is not open, but tomorrow night will not be a normal night, not by any stretch of the imagination, because tomorrow night Rick Derringer returns to Youngstown. April of 1977, Rick Derringer played before what was then the largest rock and roll crowd in Youngstown history as he recorded his live album. And tomorrow night Derringer returns to Y-Town, plus special opening act Left End. And that whole thing only costs $3 at the door. That's about half what it cost to see him last time he was in town. So I hope you have a chance to drop on down. It's a Wizard Inflation Fighter special, and I will see you there. That's tomorrow night at the Arcade, 5th Avenue, across from the football stadium, for Wizard Rock and Roll Night on Tuesday with Rick Derringer and special guest Left End.
Mark from from WSRD in Youngstown, Ohio at FM 101, your rock and roll radio kind of place. What do we got going here? A lot of good music till 6 a.m. That's right, I'll be around until 6 o'clock in the morning. We're looking forward to our midweek classic tonight, which is Loverboy with Get Lucky. That's midnight tonight as our midweek classic by request from you here at WSRD.
Fandango from ZZ Top back in 1975 gave him the smash single Tush, plus album classics like Balinese, Heard It on the X, Blue Jean Blues, and more. All coming up tonight at midnight. The Wizard Classic LP from ZZ Top on WSRD.
Rock and roll from the party capital of Mid-America, Youngstown, Ohio. Dr. Jerry with the good jams from WSRD. Sunday night starting at 8:45. We have a live concert doubleheader for you, both Loverboy and Santana, this Sunday night right here on this radio station, WSRD.
Tomorrow night from 11 to midnight, you'll get out of the weekend as Mary Turner goes off the record with Stray Cats. Interesting band, Americans who went to England, made it in England, and then came back to America as an import. I'll tell you all about it and play the music too. That's going to happen tomorrow night, 11 to midnight. Stray Cats off the record with Mary Turner on WSRD. If you find it hard to make it from weekend to weekend without a party stop in between, then you'll want to head to the Arcade, 5th Avenue. Because at the Arcade, there's something every night of the week, Monday through Sunday. Tonight, it's no-covered draft beer night with the Hearn Brothers Band. There's no cover charge at the door, plenty of beer at the bar, and of course, the sounds of the Hearn Brothers Band on stage. Then tomorrow, it's time to forget the books for one night and join in the craziness of the Arcade's pre-finals party with Wild Horses. Saturday brings the weekend and the sounds of Savannah. Sunday, it's another draft beer night with an encore performance by Savannah. And then on Monday, it's the ever-hysterical Charlie Wiener. Remember, some places are only made for partying on the weekends. The Arcade has something going every night of the week. That's the Arcade, 5th Avenue across from the YSU football stadium. The Arcade, where tonight, it's draft beer night with HBB, the Hearn Brothers Band.
We are going to look at our Wizard concert calendar right now. Of course, tonight at the Agora downtown Youngstown. I hope to see you all down there as WSRD welcomes Donnie Iris. Club Wow will be the opener. Saturday, Donnie Iris, along with Frankie and the Knockouts, will be over at the Blossom Music Center. Sunday, John Mayall's Original Blues Breakers at the front row. The 7th, Charlie Wiener comes to the Arcade. The 10th, the Charlie Daniels Band in McGuffey Lane at Blossom. The 11th, the Beach Boys at Blossom. 12th, the Charlie Daniels Band at the Civic Arena. On the 13th, Eric Clapton at Blossom, along with the first tour of the Fabulous Thunderbirds from Texas. Tuesday the 15th, Chicago at the Stanley. The 17th, I'll be at the Arcade as WSRD welcomes Cleveland. 17th, Spyro Gyra at Blossom. The 18th, Loverboy at the Erie County Fieldhouse and Asia at Blossom. The 19th, the All Sports Band comes to Studio West. On the 20th, WSRD welcomes Pure Prairie League at the Agora. Also, Loverboy and Huey Lewis and the News at the Civic Arena. 21st, the Grassroots, the original Grassroots, will be at the Cleveland Agora. 22nd, Chicago at front row. The 24th, the Outlaws at the Stanley. The 28th, I Will See You at the Arcade as WSRD welcomes the Laser Reunion with all the original members of the band. More on that a little later. Tuesday the 29th, Rainbow and Riot at the Stanley. And on the 30th, the Waitresses are at the Cedars downtown. And Loverboy and Huey Lewis and the News are at the Blossom Music Center. That's June on the Wizard concert calendar for 24-hour-a-day concert information. And if you'd like to find out what July is going to bring into Wizardland, call anytime at the Wizard 24-hour Burger Chef concert phone, 746-1529.
Here we are on a Wednesday night, and this is Mark from WSRD in Youngstown, Ohio. Looking forward to a holiday weekend. It doesn't look like it's going to be a scorcher. We haven't had a scorcher Memorial Weekend in quite a while. It does look like it's going to be kind of nice, but not a scorcher. And we'll be keeping you posted on weather and stuff like that, because everybody we know in this area be looking for a nice holiday weekend. Was talking to my dad the other night, and apparently we are on the same wavelength. He said, you know what I want this weekend is a good old-fashioned scars and all hot dog. And I said, you got it. That's exactly what I was thinking about the other day. Looking forward to just a plain old-fashioned hot dog thrown on the grill with some hot sauce, hot meat sauce. We call it Greek sauce. We get it at one of the hot dog places over there where they live. Okay, we buy a quart of that stuff and pour that on. And I was thinking of some freshly chopped onion. Ooh, boy, does that sound good. I can't wait to get the grill fired up this weekend.
Time to do the Wizard concert calendar. Begins tonight. Got a busy one with Linda Ronstadt at Erie Civic Center, Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band at the Toledo Speedway, and B.E. Taylor at the Arcade. Tomorrow night, it's Jackson Browne at Blossom. Monday, ZZ Top and Sammy Hagar at the Coliseum. Tuesday, Jimmy Buffett at Blossom. Tuesday, Simon and Garfunkel, Akron Rubber Bowl. Wednesday, Rick Springfield, Erie Civic Center. Thursday, Wizard Welcome to Cleveland at the Arcade. Rick Springfield at Blossom Thursday. Friday of next week, Stevie Nicks comes to Blossom. A week from tonight, Saturday the 23rd, B-52s and Marshall Crenshaw at Blossom. The Ramones for a Wizard Welcome, Saturday the 23rd, State Theater and Civic Center. ZZ Top and Sammy Hagar, Pittsburgh Civic Arena, Saturday the 23rd. Charlie Daniels Band, Ponderosa Park, July 24th. The Fixed, Cleveland Agora, July 26th. Joni Mitchell at Blossom the 26th. Asia at Blossom the 27th and 28th. David Bowie at the Coliseum the 29th. The Police at the Coliseum, July 30th. Simon and Garfunkel again, Three River Stadium, Pittsburgh, Saturday, July 30th. August 1st, another busy night. Meatloaf, Cleveland Agora, Little River Band at the front row. The Animals at the Stanley Theater. And James Taylor for the first of two nights, August 1st and 2nd at Blossom. Peter Gabriel at Blossom, August 3rd. Chicago come to Blossom, August 4th. Eddie Murphy at the front row, August 6th. Chicago, Pittsburgh Civic Arena, August 6th. Eric Burdon and the Animals at the front row, August 7th. Little River Band, Erie Warner Theater in Erie, August 8th. Talking Heads, August 8th at Blossom. Supertramp, Pittsburgh Civic Arena, August 10th. Loverboy and Quiet Riot at Blossom, August 10th. Eddie Murphy at the Stanley Theater, August 10th. George Benson at Blossom, August 11th. Little River Band, Stanley Theater, August 11th. Asia, Pittsburgh Civic Arena, August 13th. Iron Maiden and Fastway, they come to Erie Civic Center, August 13th, and the Coliseum, August 14th. And the Michael Stanley Band, August 16th and 17th. Take us up through a month's worth of the Wizard Concert calendar. You can get the rest from the Wizard Concert phone. One more service from the spot where Youngstown rocks at 746-1529.